Hey. Hey there. I see you. How you doing? Welcome to the party, pal. This is Jaw Jackin. It's an AMA cybersecurity thing. I'm your host, Jerry Guy, coming hot off the heels from that nerd, Dr. Gerald Ozier's daily threat brief. Jesus, what a nerd. Guys, we're all about good times here. We're all about good times here, and we're basically going to try to answer all your questions. Get them done. So what can we do with y'all? Yes. We can do it. What kind of questions you guys got? We're here to help. If you guys want to talk about my Game of Thrones talk, if you want to talk about certs, I just released a new video. This Thursday, don't forget, tomorrow, Michelle Kahn's going to be my guest on Simply Cyber Live, or Simply Cyber Firesides. I'm trying to rename the Simply Cyber live stream. We're going to call it Simply Cyber Firesides. If you guys don't know Michelle Kahn, he's a really, really awesome person, great practitioner, righteous dude, author. I don't even know what we're going to be talking about yet, but it's going to be good, I promise you. All right. Toastman says, Jerry, would you ever consider having a community event for running, walking, kind of like the Conqueror Virtual Challenge? There's even a Game of Thrones theme one. We could all sign up as a team. Toastman, I'll look into that. I'm not familiar with the Conqueror Virtual Challenge, but we can definitely look into that. I also want to remind everybody, talking about a community event, right now is the coloring contest. If you want, you still have 2 days left to enter the coloring contest. Mods, can any mod please get me the coloring contest detail? We have 4 age groups, under 6, 6 to 12, 12 to 18, and 18 plus. We're giving out, I want to give out $25 Amazon gift cards to winners. Mrs. Ozier, my beautiful wife, Grayson and Callan Ozier, my sons, those are the 3 judges for the event. So all about good times. But Toastman, I'll look into this Conqueror Virtual Challenge. I am a runner, so that could be really fun. Zach Morrison says, I finished a security boot camp last October and still haven't found a job yet. I know the job market's tough. Would going for a bachelor's degree in security help? So thank you, Eric Taylor. All right, so really quickly, I'll answer your question, Zach, in a hot minute. Here's the coloring contest information. Only do it if you want. It's a fun little community event. It's not sponsored. It's not, it's not anything like that. It's just something fun we're doing for the community. I wanted to do more community events. So Zach Morrison, here are my thoughts on that. Now remember, everybody, I have 4 college degrees, okay? So I'm all about higher education. If you get a bachelor's degree in security by itself, I do not think it will make a world of difference in the job market. Now, having said that, because a bachelor's degree, that's like 2, 3, 4 years, right? That's a lot, and it's expensive. Having said that, I will tell you this, Zach. I have seen multiple people go through Western Governors University. Brady McNulty, Carlos Hernandez is going through it right now. There's a lot of people, maybe in chat, if you went to WGU, let me know in chat, let Zach know. In that particular instance, and others, here's what I'm getting to, Zach. If you do a bachelor's degree, whether it's a traditional 4-year university on-campus gig, or it is a night school, or it's WGU, right? Whatever it is, you absolutely should take advantage of networking. Meet all the other students in your cohort. Meet the faculty. Make it a point to take initiative. Make it a point to ask additional questions. Make it a point to go above and beyond what is asked. Why? A, because it blows up your professional network. B, you never know who's watching, okay? And if you are the person who takes initiative, you're going to be the person taking initiative. You're going to stand out. Listen, I teach at the Citadel Military College. I literally even tell my students this at the beginning of the semester, and many of them don't take advantage of this. I say, Charles Finfrock is a friend of mine. Charles Finfrock's going to come guest lecture at the end of the semester. Charles Finfrock takes interns from my class only. It's not a relationship with the Citadel. It's a relationship with me. And any of you could get an internship with him. And I literally leave it at that. And there's always one student who always goes way above and beyond. There's multiple students who follow up with me at the end of the year and say, hey, I want that internship. And I say, yeah, we'll see. I don't know. But then I go and tell Charles, I say, listen, this student right here, this student's the one that you should go for. This student is proven. This student asks the questions and puts in the hard work. So Zach, that's what I would say. You can find a job through networking, and that's the value. Obviously, getting the bachelor's degree is going to give you additional education and knowledge, but there's real value for it right there. All right. Thank you for letting me rant a little bit on that. All right, I'm going to go a little bit faster here. Shouldn't the nerd wear the glasses and Jerry Guy be the smooth superhero? Roswell, UK, maybe. We're doing a little inverted thing, right? I'm trying to go from like Tom from the Blacklist look here. Rex says, when are you going to do a fundraising stream as a VTuber? So I know what VTuber is like fundraising as a VTuber a thing? Let me know. I mean, I love fundraising. I like, let's do it. I would do a fundraiser. I would not do a 24-hour stream. I'll tell you that much. But maybe we could do something around Simply CyberCon. Clinton Rinaldi says, is the Evolution Cybersecurity Bootcamp any good? Worth $13,000? Holy Jesus. Okay, let's take a look. Has anyone in chat taken the Evolution Bootcamp? Let me know in chat if you've taken Evolution Bootcamp, because we would like honest feedback. All right, so check this out. This is compelling right here. Now, again, this is a landing page, so they're trying to sell you, right? But this is, this looks good on paper. Again, this is marketing. So practical skills, no prior technical background, job offer guarantee within 6 months. This looks good. 93% hiring rate. That looks good too. What I would say is, what kind of job, right? It doesn't, listen, this right here does not say cybersecurity job offer. This doesn't say IT job offer. This says job offer. So, you know, let's not make assumptions here. Let's qualify this. What kind of job? Where is it coming from? And how do you make this guarantee, right? And by the way, if I don't get a job offer in 6 months, do I get my $13,000 back? What is the warranty on this guarantee? Right? Do you just get like an I'm sorry and a gift, like a fruit basket if they don't do it? For 13 grand, I want more answers. Okay? Also, it says #1 ranked boot camp in the world. #1 ranked. That sounds really awesome. Who ranked it? What's it ranked in? Again, don't make any assumptions. When I see stuff like that, my first thought is, did Evolve Academy do a survey and found that they were the #1 ranked boot camp in the world? Again, I'm being hyperbolic, okay? I'm being hyperbolic. I'm pushing to the extreme to make a point. These are the questions you should ask. Is it a good boot camp? I don't know. I'm not saying it's good. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm saying these are the questions I would ask when doing the research on these boot camps. 13 grand's a lot. All right. Yosef says, Jerry, I might try Merit America. Ever hear it in cybersecurity? Google cybersecurity professional certificate? No, I don't know that, Yosef. Merit America. What is this? Tech job training? Okay. Anybody? I don't know anything about this. All right. Again, this looks like a very similar thing. It's a boot camp, 21 weeks, 20 hours a week. Pay $0. Okay, so here's something interesting. pay $0 up front. I've seen some of these programs where it's called risk-based funding, and basically you pay $0 up front, but then you agree to give them like 10% of your salary when you get a job for the first year or something like that. So, zero upfront tuition sounds good. I would be mindful of that. I will tell you, they say that you get the Google certificate in 21 weeks. That's pretty cool. Yosef, I will point out that you're probably not getting a job on the Google certificate by itself. Just like you're not getting a job with the Sec Plus by itself, okay? So, the bigger picture thing, whether it's Merit America or it is Evolve Cyber or it's Rapid Ascent or it's anything, you got to ask the questions of them that I pointed out. Like, how does it work? How do I pay? What kind of guarantees? What happens if you fail to meet your guarantee? What kind of retribution do I get? What's expected of me, right? Also, if you can, and this is vital, find somebody who has gone through it that isn't affiliated with it, so they're not motivated to give you a positive review if exclusively, and find out, was it a good experience, yes or no? Okay, that's what you got to do. The Tatted IT says, with the person having 8 years as a sysadmin degree, assistant administrator, and a degree in cyber, and holding Sec Plus, Net Plus. Okay. What else to do? So, Talented IT, I did see your message on DMs or whatever. Thank you for coming here and asking that question so I can answer it in this forum. So, you're doing all the right things, okay? Your resume looks strong. As a sysadmin with 8 years IT experience, you definitely were doing cybersecurity related work. You were doing patching, you were doing backups, you were doing business continuity, you were doing access control, right? You were probably standing up new systems, all the things, Tatted IT. So you definitely got a strong resume. What I would recommend to you is two things, okay? Tatted IT. Number one, you don't include it in your post, so I don't know 100%. But just hear me out, and this goes for everybody, okay? I'm going to Simply Cyber's YouTube channel. I'll drop a link in chat so you don't have to go, okay? Go into playlists, right? First of all, what I would recommend is this. I have a ChatGPT playlist. It's like 5 different videos I made. All high quality videos, by the way, right? And basically what I would suggest to you is go directly to this video right here. ChatGPT resume hacks outshine the competition. Okay, I'm going to drop this whole playlist in chat really quickly, and I'm going to tag the Tatted IT. Oh my God, Google! I don't want. Is the Tatted IT gone? How is he gone? He just asked the question. All right. Well, Tatted IT. You're not showing up as someone I can tag for whatever reason. So, ChatGPT video resume. Okay, here's the video, right? So basically, Tatted IT and everybody else who can't seem to get a job, use ChatGPT to make your resume absolutely awesome, okay? If you're not getting calls for jobs, it means your resume could use some improvement. If you're getting the interviews, but you're failing to get the job, it's a chance that your interview skills are poor, where I have a video here for this, right? So you can use that. You know, basically this whole playlist is built like a ladder. Like, do this one, and then you'll be able to move forward. Once you can do this one, you find the job, move forward. Then you get the resume, okay? So, and then this is how you get, like, once you get the offer letter, if you really want to go for it, this is how you get a higher paying job offer, okay? Now, the other thing he asked, what else do I do? So this is number one, Tatted IT. Number two, you're starting to do it. You have to network, okay? I say this all the time. I can't emphasize it enough. You have to network. So many jobs are never going to be posted. Why? If I have a job and I know somebody in my network who can do it, I'm going to go directly to them and ask them if they want a job. Why? Because I don't have to open a rec with HR. I don't have to review resumes. I don't have to interview candidates, right? That takes weeks and weeks and weeks, if not longer. If I know someone, let's go. Can you start Monday? Let's go, right? So that's the reality. It's not that I'm like dunking on Tatted IT because he's not going to get a chance to apply for the job that I have because I'm never going to post it. It's just a reality. I don't have time. If I have two choices and one takes me an hour and one takes me 3 months, and at the end of the day, I get a candidate into the position I need filled, which one would I do? It's an obvious choice. So that's what's up. You've got to network. Thank you, Tatted IT. I don't know why it wasn't coming up, Tatted IT, honestly. Jenny Housley says, SSD says, I recently passed my Net Plus. I want to work on my resume. Is your video cybersecurity resume power tutorial video good to start with? Yeah, SSD, I would say that video is good, but this ChatGPT one, I'll send you this exact specific one. This ChatGPT one is nails. SSD resume fire. There we go. Get after it. That was an easy one. Oh yeah, Hunter Strong. We could do that fundraiser. Juan Amaya, getting ready for my first CyberCon today. Any advice? Oh, I'm glad you asked. What is it? Exclamation point conference? So check this out. I've got a video for that. Hold on 1 second. Let me change this. So Jesse, Justin, Casually, Joseph, Zach Hill, Wade Wells don't see my YouTube queries on Magic the Gathering deck ideas. I don't need that kind of OPSEC exposure. So simply, oh, here it is right here. You can see it in, hold on, how do I link? How do I get to this URL? Oh, there it is. So, who asked the question? Juan Amaya. If you have time, we got a whole video for that. This right here is Base Case Mod and great guy. This is DJ Bsec. He's driving, but he is listening to us. And this is Deb the Deb. Do you remember earlier when I said, hey, say hi to Deb Wigley? This is her. The three of them do this panel on how you can crush a cyber conference like a boss. All right? So get on that one, Juan Amaya. Let's tag you in chat. Whoops. What else we got here? Let's keep going. Hey, Jerry, been looking at a junior analyst position since February now. I've landed one interview. Congratulations. I got a boot camp, SecPos, BS, pursuing CH in any other ways when IT desk, LOL. I don't understand when you say when IT desk. So are you trying to get an IT support help desk position, or are you trying to get a junior cyber analyst position? You can go through help desk. That would certainly work. CEH is fine. If you want to become a pen tester, I might focus on PJPT, honestly. So, I would keep going. You're doing good stuff. Again, networking, Cole, all the reasons I just laid out a minute ago, are going to be really valuable. Start building a portfolio, right? If you can, I don't know if you can move, but be open to moving. I'm telling you, the DC Beltway area, there's tons and tons of federal government work. Tatted IT says bachelor's in cyber, all these things. How can I get my first job? My goal is IR. So, Tatted IT, check this out. Simply Cyber, YouTube, Jessica Hyde. If you want to go all the way down the rabbit hole, Watch this. Watch this video. Oh my God. You know what I have no patience for? Loading. All right, so check this out, Tad at IT. This right here, this is Jessica Hyde. Jessica Hyde is one of like the foremost experts on digital forensics and incident response, like ever. She's awesome. This interview I did with her, she dropped so many resources that I like literally lost my mind live on stream. This is 1 hour, and I guarantee you, Tad at IT, the amount, you'll probably watch it more than once because the amount of value that she dumped in this one, including answering the question that you're asking right there. So I'm going to put Jessica Hyde differ in here. So many resources. It's insane what happened in that video. All right. So for the people asking about boot camps and $13,000, let me share these with you. This is a free boot camp, cyber skills to work training programs. Free boot camps, I believe, right? This is what I'm being told. I'm being told this by Kimberly Can Fix It. So go check that out. Also, for scholas.org, more boot camps that cost $0. Before you spend 13 grand, do the free stuff first. Google is pushing this freaking help me write your comments in chat. Like, dude, it's chat. I want to chat my own thoughts. I don't need Google Gemini doing my chat for me. Get out of here. All right, what else we got? Why is my head getting big? I don't understand what that means. Let's see. All right. So Tad at IT has a space in front of his name. All right. Netta J says, what advice do you have for current federal ISSM wanting to pivot into cloud engineering? I have experience with Azure and O365. Okay, that's a pretty particular, you're like Liam Nielsen, right? You've got a particular set of skills. What would I say here? Well, okay, so as a federal ISSM and you want to get into cloud security engineering, what I would recommend is so FedRAMP would probably be the easiest path for you. FedRAMP is like cloud FISMA compliance. You could start doing auditing on FedRAMP related systems and FISMA related auditing. That's more in the compliance space, but you would be getting exposure to cloud technologies. So, I mean, I would definitely look at that. I mean, if you want, you could also go onto the engineering side of things, and you could start looking in O365 and Azure around proper configuration for identity and access management, conditional access, really important. What else? I guess. See, the thing is with cloud, CI/CD pipeline starts to come into play, but I don't want you to mess in with that. For me personally, the natural transition would be FedRAMP and FISMA auditing. Since like you're already in the federal space, you probably already have access to those type of things. Tad at IT says, with that being said, I would like to meet up for coffee. Pick your brain. Yeah, no, Tad at IT, potentially, like I said before, I said this to Tad at IT in DMs, but I'll say it here. It's really, really difficult for me to mentor one-on-one. The Simply Cyber community has tens of thousands of people, and I do meet out occasionally, but like just for the amount of time, I don't have a lot of time to do my work and all the other things, including a family, and I teach. Also I have a couple different jobs, so I definitely hear you, Tad at IT, and it could happen. I do go to the local conferences, so that's a great place to connect with me, but I'm not 100% sure I can just we'll see. But I specifically say that we do the jaw jackings every single day so I can mentor at scale because I don't have time for one-on-one. Yosef says, Jerry, if I go to CyberCon, do you think I can get a job? I was thinking studying, getting CompTIA then. So in some instances, they do job hiring at cyber conferences. What I would say is go be open with the mindset of networking, right? Go talk to the people at the different tables, but don't go with the mindset of I'm going to get a job, because you're going to have this kind of like vibe about you that you're like just drilling to take something from the people at the vendor booth or whoever you're talking to. So go with the mindset of networking, but do be open to share that you are looking for work, right? So you definitely can go get a job at CyberCons, but it's more of a mindset thing. All right. Can you offer any advice for transitioning careers from web dev to cyber? I'm well versed in OWASP and will have cyber management certs completed this and it trailed off. Yeah, I mean, Blaine's World, for sure, man. As a web dev, if you want to get into cyber, I mean, you could immediately go right into bug bounty, web application pen testing. With all of your experience as a web dev, you'd probably be able to like explode some stuff right off the rip. So that's what I would say. Obviously, you can also get into like web app auditing, right? It's a little less often, right? Opportunities, but you could get an internal gig working with a big tech company that makes SaaS products and help them with their security architecture. Those would probably be the two approaches that I would go for. What else are we doing here? Maxwell Vargas, any more collaborations with Eric Capuano coming in the future? We don't have anything planned, honestly, but Eric's awesome. He just started at a new company. He actually just posted on social media. If you don't follow me on LinkedIn, you might want to. Like, anytime I see like job offers and stuff, I like repost them. Lima Charlie actually just posted like 5 or 6 more jobs. Hey, that's another like pro tip, right? Another pro tip. If you see a cybersecurity company post that they just got a round of funding, Series A, Series B, Series C, like whatever, rounds of funding, especially Series A, they just got a huge influx of money, and that money is designed to grow the business. So those companies are definitely going to be looking to hire. Little fun fact. I would love to do a collaboration with Eric Capuano. In fact, if you didn't know, like just recently, I did another video like out of the blue. Let me see if I can share the screen here. So here's the full playlist with Eric Capuano. But in case you missed it, I did this one. He released another blog post on using this prefetch analysis thing. I'm not wicked familiar with it, but it's very, very cool. So it's another lab. So technically I did do another collaboration with Eric that I forgot about. And this was posted like just a few weeks ago, I think. 1 month ago. So who asked that question? Maxwell Vargas. Maxwell, here you go, buddy. There's a collab with Eric. Jaw Jackin is hot.
That Hansel's so hot right now.
Joel Harrison tagged you. Anyone got an easy way to get rid of or clean up their LinkedIn bots or connects that are just trying to sell stuff? I mean, no, I don't, Joel. I basically just ignore them. And unless they're being particularly pesky, which annoys the crap out of me, I'll just disconnect with them. But no, there isn't like a quick, easy, dirty way. Any advice for networking in person? Randomly approaching everyone feels strange. Jeffrey Stevens. Yeah, randomly approaching people is strange. I mean, for me, for my dollar personally, what I like to do is kind of connect beforehand on the in the Simply Cyber community Discord server. Simply Cyber community Discord server right here. There is a conference meetup, right? So go on there. You can see here's Kimberly Can Fix It, right? At HackSpaceCon, connecting with people. Look, here's two more people. Here's David Meese and KevTech connecting with each other. Here's Haircut Fish. He's at B-Sides Charm. Are you there? Connect with him. Here is Priceless Pancake and another person, right? Maybe, Phil Stafford, right? So like that, that's an easy way to do it, right? You can, you'll know someone beforehand. And that's to me, that's one way to do it. I agree it is awkward. Another idea that I use personally is like sit down at a con, get to the talk 5 minutes early, and then turn to the person next to you and be like, hey, what do you do? Or hey, this talk looks interesting. Why are you interested in this talk? Right? Like you obviously have a shared commonality because you're both at the talk, right? So those are just two techniques that could help you. Let me go. And obviously, drop your, if you have any tips in chat right now on how to break the ice at a conference, please drop them in chat. Also, if you see Deb Wigley or Kathy Chambers or any of the mods, including Kimberly Can Fix It, at a conference, they're very nice people. You can walk right up to them and say what's up. Let's see. Cyber Golfer says, finally caught alive. Welcome to the party, pal.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Tatted IT says, what type of labs to do becoming an incident responder? Again, someone starting out in cyber. Again, Tatted IT, watch that Jessica Hyde video. Where is it? I don't know where it is right now. Watch that Jessica Hyde video. She literally offers you dozens of labs. Also, you can go to DifferDiva. Come on. DifferDiva.com. Alon Wright, she's awesome. She's got tons of labs. If I was gonna give you an explicit lab to do, here's what I would tell you. Actually, you know what? Let's do this really quickly. And I'll drop a link to this in a second. But this cheat sheet right here, Tatted IT, you absolutely should sign up for this, okay? I've got networking basics in here. You have to learn the basics before you can be a cyber pro, right? And I know you have all of the sysadmin stuff. There's a couple really interesting things in here. Actually, you know what? I forgot, Ted, at IT. You have tons of IT experience. So let me do this. I think this is really interesting. Again, as a disclaimer, whenever you're screwing around with malware, you have to be careful. These are PCAP files. PCAP files will not infect your computer. There can be malware samples in the PCAP, and you can reconstruct the malware. So you have to be careful. But doing PCAP analysis is a great incident response capability because you'll be looking at network traffic. And this website, they have all sorts of exercises, like really, really fun exercises, right? Here's just a random one, funky lizards. Here's the PCAP file. Whoops. Here's the PCAP file you download, right? And then the thing is, oh my God, why can't I? The thing is, they have questions down here, right? Write an incident report based on this. It should contain these 3 sections. And then they have, oh wait, hold on, you can't see that on stream. They give you the PCAP file, then they give you a task, and then they give you the answer so you can check your own. This is absolutely free. And by doing it, you can get experience doing incident response and writing reports, which is part of the full spectrum of the job. And then you can start posting about it, sharing, networking, etc. This is a really, really great resource, and I love it. Here we go. Here's your malware training exercises. All right. Also, casually, Joseph, as the conference is, just walk up and call him Kashmir. Brain Layer Lab. Do you know of any Discord or Reddits for Dakota State Cyber PhD fellows? No, I don't, actually, Brain Layer Lab. There is a Slack. There is a Slack. I'm just so old that I don't use Slack all that often. But check this out. I wish there was a Discord one. But here, check this out. Give me a second. I know this is a really specific question. Yeah, so who asked this? Brain Layer Lab? Brain Layer. I just opened Slack right now. I don't want to customize my theme. Get out of here. So here's the this is the Dakota State Slack, and basically there are graduate ones. Some. So this is more for like the PhD people. We stood it up, but anyone can do it. But these are the guys who are in here right now. There's TJ Nelson, Jay Stroh, aka Cyber Yeti, Corey Nance, my man John Helmus rocking it, graduate Sam Jaraki. There's me. So I don't know how to share this. Like, is this? I don't know how to share this, but basically, Brain Layer Lab, DSU-Doctor-Cyber. I guess is how to do it. All right. Joseph Mitchell. Anybody has a recommended book on network protocols? Oh my God, Josiah Mitchell. Be Steal My Heart. One of the first things I bought with one of my first real big boy paychecks was this book right here. TCP/IP Illustrated Volume 1. This is the definitive. This is hilarious that they call it the 3,764 7,000th edition. This book right here is where it's at. I have this book. If you're looking for a book on network protocols, there is no other like definitive answer. Here we go. Look at, there's a better one right here. Let me drop a link in chat. Ooh, let me use an affiliate link. Get that affiliate action going. Who asked that question? Josiah? All right, guys. Yeah, I'm telling you, when I tell you that book's awesome, if you know, you know. All right. Yeah, we'll have to get someone. I guess when I was younger, talking about social anxiety, when I was younger, I was always like outgoing and stuff. But in professional settings, it's borderline like imposter syndrome and anxiety inducing and stuff. But public speaking, personally, guys, I just kind of leaned into it and like embraced the discomfort. And eventually I got comfortable with it. All right, so that looks like all the questions. It's 9:40. Guys, thank you so very much. Great show today. Shout out to the mod team. Mad love. You guys are amazing. Remember to join us tomorrow, obviously for Simply Cyber Daily Cyber Threat Briefing in the morning, but also Michelle Kahn at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And I hope you can join us for this anti-siphon Game of Thrones talk. I personally, guys, I love it when we see the hashtag Team SC or Simply Cyber raids on other people's streams like Black Hills Information Security and Anti-Siphon. Oh, it's all about good times. Oh, actually, you know what? For the 236 people who stayed here, it's a new month, which means I have the ability to gift subs. So I'm going to gift 5 subs right now, 5 new squad members before we get out of here. So Roderick Handy, thanks for sticking around. Alum A, thanks for sticking around. PJ Rao, thanks for sticking around. My boy Freaky Bob, thanks for sticking around. And Gabriel Gonzalez, thanks for sticking around. Newly minted squad members, you guys will be squad members for a month. All the access to the emote tray. Guys, be good. Thank you all so very much. I'm Jerry from Simply Cyber. Jerry Guy, excuse me. I almost revealed my identity. I'm Jerry Guy from Simply Cyber. Be well, everybody, and until next time, stay secure. Content. Keep the cybersecurity train going by connecting with the other Simply Cyber community resources. We have the Discord server that's lively and always keeps the conversation going. You can connect with me directly on LinkedIn. And also every single weekday morning on the Simply Cyber channel, we're doing live daily cyber threat briefings, 8 a.m. Eastern time, as well as Thursday at 4:30 p.m. We're doing live stream interviews with industry experts, and we produce videos that we push out every Wednesday morning. I'm Jerry from Simply Cyber. I hope you enjoyed the content, and we'll see you in the next one. I hope you enjoyed the Jaw Jackin. Be sure to check out the Simply Cyber Daily Cyber Threat Briefing happening every single weekday morning from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m., where you can get the top cybersecurity news stories of the day, network with other professionals, and then stay for the Jaw Jackin just like you saw. I'm Jerry from Simply Cyber. See you in the next one.